coming to you on Facebook Live. So glad to be here with you. It's been a good day, a busy day. So if I look a little tired in my face, it's okay. I've been working hard, but so glad to be able to share some things with you this evening. And the topic that faithfulness and love. Faithfulness in love is where I'm coming from. Now, my connection may be a little weak this evening. I hope it is a little stronger as time goes by. But I'm talking about faithfulness in love. I hope some of you will join me this evening. Also, feel free to share this particular program with family and friends and other people that you know that might need a little help in their relationship. I'm excited to be able to tell you I'm coming to the San Bernardino area at the end of the month on March the 30th at the in San Bernardino, and so want you to really just be able to tune in. Go to my website at solutionswithdrbruce.com, and you can look at all the details. Pastor Jessica Alexander there is the host pastor, along with her husband, attorney Thomas Alexander. I can't remember the exact name of the church right now, but it'll come to me later on. But I'm excited to be able to bring young couples in love to San Bernardino at the end of March. And so I'm glad to be here this evening talking about faithfulness in love. And, you know, a thought came to my mind. You've worked so hard to get your relationship together. Don't blow it after you've worked so hard to bring a relationship together. It's better to keep it. You know, if you've worked this hard to establish a relationship, whether it be a marriage, whether it just be a good friendship, you may as well keep it. You've worked this hard, so don't blow it by being unfaithful and not being true. I'm not just talking about infidelity necessarily. I'm talking about just being kind to the one that you have and being faithful and being true and being the kind of person that can be relied on. That's really what I'm talking about. But I want to give you 10 points that's going to help you in understanding faithfulness in love. So please be willing to share this with others. Take some notes if you have to. Okay, so thank you. So the first thing is fidelity. That is being loyal in relationships. Now, if you have someone that you have that's been committed to you and you're committed to them, you may as well be faithful to them and be loyal. When a person is loyal, that means they can be counted on, that the basis for which they've come together is the reason why they're staying together. So that's the first point. Be loyal, be in fidelity, be true to the person that you're with. Very important. I know there's a lot of temptation in the world, and sometimes there are people that are trying to get you to be disloyal or be something that you're really not, that is to be untrue to them. You want to be loyal. Very important. The second thing is be focused on this person, him or her. Be focused. That is, let your attention be on them. Be attentive to that person that you're with. Thank you, Brother Curtis. You want to be attentive. That is, pay attention to who they really are and what they bring to your life. I think sometimes people are unfaithful because they've never really learned the value of the person that they're with. Once you know that they're valuable to you, you want to make sure you hold on to them with everything that you have. Very important. And so be attentive, be focused on that individual. And see, when you focus in on an individual, you'll probably see things that you had not seen before because of not being observant and really seeing that this person is somebody special to you. And no doubt they've probably committed themselves to you. So guess what? You should be committed to them as well. The third thing is adjust to what is needed. And that means you want to make sure that you take the attention off of yourself and put it on the other person. Find out what they need. Find out what they need and put your attention on what they need and also what they bring to your life. Because when you take your focus away from what this person really means to you, you can be distracted and probably focus in on somebody else or something else that is not even half as valuable as the one that you have. So that's what you really want to make sure you do. Adjust to what is needed. Ask them what they need. Don't assume anything. Ask them, do you need more of my love? Do you need more of my attention? Do you need more of my ability to please you? Do you need more of my attentiveness to you? Do you need more of my acts of service to you? Find out. Find out exactly what they need. And just ask them, what do you need from me? I know my wife, she'll tell you what she needs from me. She'll be quick to tell me real quick about all the things that she needs. And it's not much, I'm just really exaggerating a little bit. She's a wonderful woman and very easy to please, but she does tell me what she needs. Okay. The fourth thing is learn to love. Learn to love. What do I mean by learning to love? Sometimes you have to really be able to discover the amazing qualities that this individual has. In essence, there's something that attracted you to him or her, something that attracted you. But also take the time and study this individual. Ask them questions about their past, about their present, and also what they'd like to see in their future. You can find out a whole lot about a person when you actually take time to talk to him or her. Learn to love them. Maybe there's certain things that you haven't quite discovered about them, but the more you spend time with them, the more you begin to experience different opportunities to go places and to share certain times with them, you're going to find a lot about this person that you can learn to love. That is, learn how to please them, learn how to interact with them, learn how to communicate better. Just learn. Take time to learn. In essence, be a student of your relationship. That is, sometimes you need to ask the person, will you teach me how to love you? I dare you to ask them that question, or I ask that request. Would you teach me how to love you? I believe that they'll be more than pleased to give you some instructions on how to please them, how to make them feel loved, how to make them feel special, how to make them feel respected. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. The fifth thing is you want to show consistent affection. Consistent affection. We're talking about faithfulness in love. Some people, they lose their faithfulness because they forget some of the main ingredients of how to develop a faithful relationship. So you're going to have consistent affection. That is, don't let your affection be based on how you feel about the person at the time. Oh no, you want to be consistent day in and day out in showing affection. Whether it's that daily hug and kiss, whether it's sitting together in the living room, whether it's holding hands with them, whether it's those words of affection, giving them that verbal praise of who they really are. You want to do that in your relationship. Do it consistently. That's right. Do it consistently. And therefore, this individual is really going to know exactly that you are on point, and you're going to be on point every day. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do as often as you possibly can. So you want to show some consistent affection. And then the sixth thing is you want to remember what really matters. The things that really matter about this individual, the things that matter most about this relationship that you're in. Take notes. Pay attention to what you really enjoy and what's endearing about this individual that you are madly in love with. That's right. Or that you care for. You want to make sure then that you remember what attracted you to him or her in the first place. Go back. Was it his or her smile? Was it their walk? Was it the way they talked to you? Was it the affection that you got? Was it the attention that you got from this individual? Remember, take note. Remember what really matters. Because some people are miserable with someone that they shouldn't even be with because who they had they neglected them or they took them for granted and they lost what they really needed the most. Number 7. See, faithfulness in love requires sacrifice. That's right. Sacrificing a little bit of your time, sacrificing some of your affection, sacrificing even some of your finances. It requires some sacrifice, giving yourself to each other. In essence, if this person is so important to you, why won't you sacrifice for him or her? That's right. They're worthy of your sacrifice. So be willing to make some special concessions and give them some things that are going to demonstrate that you're really committed to this relationship. Aren't you committed? Are you in or out? So you need to make sure that you're committed to this relationship when it feels good and when it doesn't feel good. That's right. Number 8, you need to be locked in. That is, when you're faithful, if you're faithful in love, you're locked in. That is, this is it. I'm not going to be in and out. I'm not going to be wishy-washy. I'm not going to be hot some days and cold some days. No, lock in. I'm locked into this relationship. I'm not. In fact, you need to tell him or her, I'm not going anywhere. I'm locked into this. Well, what if I tell them I'm locked in and then they take me for granted? Listen, if they're really locked in, they're not going to take you for granted. Or if you're locked in, and if they're locked in, that's pretty much a tight bond that you want to be able to count on. That means they're saying, for better or for worse, they're locked into you. I know I'm locked into my wife. I'm not going nowhere. Do you know at the end of this month, we'll be married for 46 years? Can you imagine that, to one person? For 46 years. But guess what? I'm locked in. Not going nowhere. She may even try to get rid of me, but I'm not going nowhere. I'm locked in. I'm holding on with everything I got. And so that's what you want to be. You want to be locked in. Tell him or her, tell him, this is it. I'm not going nowhere. This thing is for good. All right? Number 9. God bless you, Pastor Nathan. Just love today. Just love today. Don't worry about tomorrow. If you want to establish faithfulness in your relationship, you just need to love the best you can for today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Love them the best way you can today. Love him or her like it's the last day that you'll be together. Give them 100. You need to tell them, I'm 100 with you, baby. I'm 100 with you. I'm not going to minimize it. I'm not going to take you for granted. I'm not going to look anywhere because I found who my soul loves. I got this. You need to tell him, tell your woman, tell your man, tell him, I got this. I got you. I'm in this thing to win it. And you need to realize I'm not going nowhere. That's what you need to believe. And that you make them believe it. Tell them, show them, demonstrate it. That I'm locked into this. I'm faithful in this love. And the 10th point I want to make with you is no secrets. When you're faithful in love, no secrets. You're not hiding anything. No, be honest. But be honest with care. Some people, they say, though, I'm brutally honest. You're not supposed to be brutally honest in your relationship. Just saying things without any kind of it's like no lubrication. Trying to make love with no lubrication. Baby, you better lubricate that. Okay? Y'all hear what I'm saying? What I'm saying is you need to show some tact, show some care, so you're not just being abrasive and just saying things off the top of your head without any consideration. No. You want to tell the truth with care. That's what I mean by no secrets. You're not holding nothing back. No. You're not living a mysterious life apart from this person that you say you're in love with. So tell them the truth. But be loving in your telling the truth. Be kind. Be sensitive. Be endearing. Is that okay? Now let me review these 10 points again for those of you that joined us a little later. One is fidelity. That is, if you're faithful in love, you're going to be loyal. Number 2, Be focused on this individual. Don't be distracted and don't let other things or persons cause you to focus away from this one that you say you love. That's number 2. Number 3, adjust to what is needed. Find out what your man or your woman needs. Ask them for what they need and then give them what they need. Number 4, learn to love. I want you to ask your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, ask them, okay, would you teach me how to learn? Would you teach me how to love you? Teach me how to love you. Number 5, show consistent affection. Day in, day out. Be affectionate. Don't have those hot and cold days where you're not touching, you're not kissing, you're not hugging. No, be consistent. Number 6, remember what matters. Remember why you're together in the first place. Number 7, sacrifice. This person ought to be worth your sacrifice, your time, your emotion, your money, your loving kindness. Number 8, be locked in. Locked into this thing. Not going nowhere. Number 9, just love today. Put all your love and affection in today. That's right. Love today. And number 10, no secrets. Have no secrets. Be honest. Be genuine. Be sincere. Even when you're telling the truth, tell the truth with care and affection and attentiveness. All right? So I'm hoping that'll help you. That'll help you out a whole lot in being faithful in love. And so some people will say, well, I don't know how to be faithful. I've been dishonest and cheating all the time. Well, you need to repent. You need to repent and say, Lord, I'm sorry. Show me how by your faithfulness. That's right. Look at the faithfulness of God, how faithful he's been to us. And if you love him, be faithful. If you love her, be faithful to them. If they mean that much to you, then you ought to be faithful. All right. Now, this is Dr. Bruce. Thank you for your time. When you get a chance, go to my website, solutionswithdrbruce.com. You can get materials there. You can get my book, The Journey to Forgiveness. You can get that book. It'll bless you and help you to learn how to forgive, even if somebody's been unfaithful to you. You take that journey of forgiveness and you'll learn how to forgive them while they try to be more faithful. Thank you for your time. God bless you. Be encouraged. Look forward to talking with you again next week. Bye-bye.